Hi boys, this is Glenn from the Dangle podcast, and today's episode we are talking about 2023 predictions for the up-and-coming F1 season.
So Glenn,
Cool. Let's talk about what's happening in the up-and-coming year.
2023.
We've just
an
had
exciting conversation.
So this is where we are at the moment, guys. We are Sunday of end of preseason testing in
we've
Bahrain.
timed it so that we bring this to you live right after testing.
Up to date.
Yeah.
With no data, with just pure vibes, just living on pure vibes.
Yeah. We are not using data for these predictions.
Fair.
Also, remember that this podcast is to get us to Karun.
Yes, we need to.
We must not forget
thank you.
that.
Thank you for the reminder.
You forget. I remember.
You get
it's
us to
beautiful
Karun.
harmony.
You at home.
You there?
Hit the like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon or whatever you do. You do bell.
I don't know how YouTube
Right,
works.
we don't know either. I'm just a passive user, guys. But like and subscribe, please. Comment. Make as much noise as possible. You guys get us to Karun Shandok, the Indian goat, the idol, the best
The greatest
F1 pundit,
yeah.
the man that needs to have a sky pad surgically attached to his hip. Otherwise, life is falling apart.
I was thinking about this just quickly on this. You know, like on Sundays, you get like, if you're South African, which only South Africans will be watching this, but you get like carte blanche on a Sunday. There's like, but like on a Sunday when I see Karun at the Skypad, it's the opposite effect.
Invigorated.
I'm invigorated.
Yeah.
I want the week to hit me. Try me.
Yeah.
I've seen Karun on the Skypad. I have now seen the greatest analysis. I don't need any more for the week. Take me on.
The whole sex is great, but have you ever seen Karun do a side by side on a flying lap?
It's one of the truest things I've ever. Anyway.
Karun,
Okay.
please, boy.
So Glenn, here's
Okay,
the
let's
deal
go,
for
23.
predictions. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna go no interruptions, 10-1, bang.
Constructors.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go bang, 10-1. We're gonna talk about that. Then we're gonna go top 3 drivers.
Cool.
For the championship.
Cool.
And then we'll talk about that.
Cool.
So let's go.
I like it. Okay.
And this is based purely on how we feel about how testing has gone.
Yeah.
Not on the numbers.
Yeah.
Sort of on the numbers. Okay.
Okay. 10th,
Go.
AlphaTauri.
Okay.
9th, Williams. 8th, Haas. 7th, Alfa Romeo. 6th, McLaren. Oh, hold on. 6th, McLaren. 5th, Alpine. 4th, Ferrari.
Sure.
3rd, Aston Martin. 2nd, Red Bull. And 1st, Mercedes.
Wow. So it was going so well. And at the end, you just flapped your
I'll
lines.
throw a spanner here. Throw a spanner in.
Okay, right.
Okay,
So I'm gonna go.
give me your 10.
I've even put my glasses on.
I think as it goes along, while I'm reading out, in our editing in the background, we'll have a little like.
if you can do that, great. Because I don't know how to do that. So
We'll wing it. We'll wing.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I agree. 10. AlphaTauri. I just think they've gone backwards.
Honestly,
and I think
people that make clothes don't make cars.
So AlphaTauri 10. Haas, I've got 9.
Okay.
Williams, I've gone up to 8.
Okay, so you've switched it around.
Yeah. Alfa Romeo,
Okay.
7. McLaren 6.
Yeah, I've got.
I agree with
6
that.
as well.
Alpine 5.
Yeah.
Then I've got Aston 4.
Okay.
I don't think they're there just yet.
Okay, fair enough.
I've got Ferrari 3.
A man can dream.
A man can dream. I've got Mercedes 2, and I've got Red Bull still at 1.
Okay.
So that's my prediction.
Okay, so the big standout is what's happening right at the bottom. You think AlphaTauri is going to completely fall off a cliff? For my reasoning is you've got Yuki Tsunoda, which is, in my opinion, I said the other day with regards to in our other episode with that I don't know if it's Yuki's first season or not. Was 22 his first season? No,
21 was.
So
his
this
first,
is his third season now, and.
Is he going to carry the team?
I don't know. I mean, Nick de Vries is probably more experienced than Yuki Tsunoda is, but not in an F1 car.
Yeah, but Nick is pedigree.
Nick is pedigree.
We all know that.
And
Everyone
I like
knows
Nick,
that.
But I just don't think. I think Logan Sargent and Alex Albon will have more in a Williams.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just agree. I don't know why I feel that way. I just feel like
it's pure vibes, boy.
Yeah.
Pure vibes. And then Haas, I think with the pensioners, the veterans, K-Mag and Hulkenberg.
You realise they're like
they're our age, yeah, but they're competing at a high level.
Yeah.
So I think them in 7th is very fair. I think it's slightly generous.
I got Haas in 9th, eh?
You got Haas in 9th.
Yeah, I got them just in.
You got Williams. You got Williams.
Williams in 8th.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
So you
I
think
with
Logan
Andrew
Sargent's
Chauvelin,
gonna?
this man has gone from Mercedes. He's going to do things at Williams. I think
All
he's
of a
gonna
sudden
just-
now, Williams show up next week with no side pod design.
no side pods. Lewis is in their car.
You decided no stuff with.
Okay, so you got 9. You've got.
I've got Williams in 9. You got Haas.
Yeah, I think Williams.
But then we've got Alfa Romeo on top. First of all, Alfa Romeo. How sexy is that car?
Yeah, it's
that black and red.
Yeah, it's good looking. Woo! Yeah, I'm almost sad to see the Alfa brand leaving Formula 1 in 26. But I mean, Audi are going to technique.
Voorsprong.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty epic to have Audi there.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you've got where you've got Alfa. You got Alfa where?
I've got Alfa in the same spot, 7th.
Okay.
But I think where we agree as well is McLaren are going to underperform this year.
Yeah, I've got McLaren as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. McLaren 6 is,
and the same issues in testing.
They've got an absolute bank in Lando.
And a free hit in Oscar.
And they've got a free hit, but it's still a rookie.
Yeah,
it's still a risk.
That's true.
So it's more of a risk than Daniel Ricciardo was, and Daniel Ricciardo, as much as I love him, was an absolute shambles.
Well, it wasn't a risk because they were replacing someone that they knew wasn't performing with someone that might perform. So I don't think it's a big risk.
No, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. Yeah, okay, fair, I agree.
So
okay,
I think
Alpine,
if you Oscar Piastri, I think you're almost in the perfect position because you're going to do well to struggle to be as bad as Daniel Ricciardo last season. Like I think he's going to be much closer to Lando.
No, I don't think he's going to be closer to Lando, but I think you'll be better than Ricciardo.
Okay, so fair enough. You're allowed to have your own
and so are you. But I just think the gap will be enormous. He's a rookie. But I agree with you. It's a hit and miss.
I think
there's no risk.
I have full faith that Oscar Piastri is pedigree, and he will get closer and closer as the season goes on. And there will be times where he will outqualify Lando. I have no doubt.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Okay, so McLaren 6. Who you've got 5?
I've got Alpine.
I've got Alpine at 5 as well. They did not have a good test.
They didn't have a good test, but they have 2 very strong drivers.
Yes,
which we think are going to lock horns.
It will happen.
No.
I'm almost
sure
of it.
2 Frenchies driving for a Frenchy team.
You think, an outsider would look at that and go, oh, this is the dream. It's going to be absolute pandemonium after 5 to 10 races.
It's going to be Royal Rumble.
It's going to be Roman Reigns versus, I don't know, who is he fighting now?
I don't know. I'm still in gold dust.
I'm thinking Max Verstappen or Esteban. I can't remember when they had that shoving match. I'm thinking after every race, in like the flippin' media pen, you're going to have Esteban and Pierre just hammering tongs.
Who's it? Is it Otmar?
He's going to have a hell of a job in his hands.
He's going to have a hell of a job.
Yeah.
Hell of a job. So agreed.
But I do think they're 2 strong drivers individually. Together, how are they going to work? We don't know, but definitely behind Aston Martin.
The cars are evenly matched, so that they will inevitably squeeze as much as they can, and they'll be close.
And they'll be close a lot of the time. Yeah.
But Ocon and Fernando were close.
Yeah.
And they were racing near the end of the season like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and that was good to watch.
It was good to watch.
Yeah. Although Fernando was not happy at times with Esteban. So yeah.
Esteban.
Okay, so then who have you got 4th?
I've got Ferrari.
So do you think it's a 3-peat? Yeah, are they going to go back to their ways?
I think Ferrari, as much as they have 2 good drivers, with Fred Vasseur. Is it Fred Vasseur?
Yeah, it's Fred.
Team principal. I keep
thinking of Fred in midfield at United. I just think of Fred.
Even more reason. He's going to underperform,
yeah.
And I just don't see it happening. I don't see it clicking. I think strategies are just going to be wrong again. They've given me no hope that things are going to get better.
Okay. The hope for me is that they've made some changes in their strategy room. They've sent some people.
We're right there, Rob. We're good. Cool.
They've made some changes in their strategy department. I think surely they've learned from their mistakes. Fred's going to come in and he's going to fix the things that were wrong. I just have no doubt that Ferrari are going to be stronger. But okay, Ferrari 4th, Aston ahead of Ferrari.
I'm jumping on the hype bus with regards to
you
Aston
very
Martin.
much are. You're doing classic. This is classic lane. You're a dreamer.
But Fernando Alonso in a fast car will be fast.
Yeah. Even in a medium car will be fast. That's what we're saying.
So I just think maybe they will be let down, and I'll put my hand up and say I was wrong. But it's would I love to see Aston Martin breaking into the top 3? Absolutely. And we both agree that they're the team that's going to do it next.
Yeah, with the resources they have, and maybe not. Yeah, not with Lance, with Fernando, but
Lance.
Lawrence
is there. Lance will follow.
Yeah. So I've got Aston 4th and Ferrari 3rd. In their I think Merc are going to overtake Ferrari. I have no doubt about that. Well, you have no doubt because you have Merc first.
Yeah.
So you think Merc are going to overtake Red Bull? They're gonna have.
I want to believe that.
Is this a head?
It's a pure heart thing. It's a pure heart thing. My head tells me that. Okay, with regard, we'll get to the drivers now. But I just think George and Lewis scoring points week in and week out can win a constructors.
Okay. Because they were super consistent last year, despite having a bad car.
Besides
so give them a decent car, and you say together, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think consistently between the two of them, they will earn a lot of points. They will be able to get it done. If the two of them can, if I think that the two of them can compete with Max, there's no reason why the two of them can't win a constructors.
Because I will agree that I think the overall lineup of George and Lewis together is stronger than Sergio and Max. Yeah. So but I think that Red Bull are just going to have a car that's fast enough.
You think it's going to be another?
I think it's going to be fast enough that Sergio's up there with Max. Max will be ahead of Sergio. That will not.
So you think Mercedes are going to be fighting Perez instead of Max? Like I mean, closer to Perez than they would.
Yeah, I think so. That's my prediction. So I
that
think
makes
Ferrari
me very sad, but I don't want you to be right. But I'm scared to believe that you will be right because the gap was so big. The gap was so
last
big.
year was so big. Yeah. So let's talk about the fact that Red Bull haven't had to redesign the car. They've had to tweak what they have because it's already fast. And other teams have.
But if you don't, sort of go forward,
other teams are going to catch you.
Sound stating the obvious. But if you're not developing and moving forward, if you're just stagnating, you are moving backwards.
But they have said they've taken steps. It's just not a rethink of the concept.
Fair enough.
They just keep progressing. It's almost like.
I mean, they got it right the first time.
Yeah,
they got it right.
So think of, I sort of see Red Bull as going like, imagine the season is like 24 months long. They just keep developing the car.
Yeah.
Because the new car doesn't have to be a new machine. It has to be
fair enough.
A tweaked, improved version of the car that raced in Abu Dhabi, and then they just keep improving.
Yeah,
whereas I think Mercedes have had to make some fundamental changes.
Yeah.
Ferrari haven't. But they've improved their engine reliability.
I've watched a few guys on YouTube about saying that Mercedes have sort of like a plan B, that if this zero sidepod design doesn't work out,
by a certain date,
they're just going to call it and say, and then you scrap another season. But
that's.
I mean, it's to have a plan B. It means that you. I mean,
you're not sure of confident.
Which
you don't want to hear as a driver. No. You don't want to know that the car that you.
Last year we were hearing Ferrari on the radio going like Plan G, Plan G. Charles was like, what is that? Am I making the calls now?
Charles, what do you think?
Yeah.
Box. Okay.
So, I mean, we're forever and a day going to be split. You're a Red Bull fan. I'm a Mercedes fan.
But I also,
But you genuinely think
it will be closer. It'll be a lot closer. But I think that Mercedes will be pushing Red Bull, not Ferrari. I think Ferrari will be pushing Mercedes for third.
I think Aston Martin and Ferrari will be
going to
close.
Red and green. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So drivers. Top 3 drivers. I'm gonna go 3 George, 2 Lewis, 1 Max.
Okay, so I
think I just got to go with I think that
you do. So you said that George. You said if you give them a decent car, the two of them. So I mean, okay. So you're saying Max is going to be far enough ahead that they will win the constructors as well.
Yeah. With Sergio being 2 or 3 or 4,
it's going to be a cakewalk.
With Sergio being
why are we making
podium.
all these videos about making F1 better, closer racing, and then
other team Red Bull has to stop 5 times.
Everyone else
has to stop 5 times.
handicap system needs to be.
You may not
in place.
start when the flag goes. You must wait.
Okay, I agree.
No
so
DRS.
I've gone George 3, Max 2nd, and Lewis top. I just
George,
think
Max,
Max, Lewis.
Oh,
so I think Lewis
gets
be
8th.
We can only hope.
Yeah. Okay.
But I just think if you give Lewis a car from the get-go that he can trust and work with, I think over the season long, if he's not risking it for the biscuit and trying to get things right, I think he will.
It's no coincidence that Lewis Hamilton has been in a fast car for so many years.
Yeah.
He is the reason. It is It is fast.
Don't get me wrong. He was in the fastest car for 5 of his.
But it's not a coincidence that the best drivers end up in the best cars.
Yeah. So and we are on the same page with going. Max and Lewis are a cut above the rest.
Yes.
George is close. Leclerc is close.
Yeah. But they're a cut above.
Lando's close, but they're in the B division.
Yeah.
And
Lewis and Max are out in front on their own.
Yeah. There's 2 goats.
So so we're happy with each other's.
We're not far off.
Yeah.
But we're just sticking with our hearts.
So last one before we close off, episode 4. Is rookie of the season. So now we've got Logan Sargent to choose from. We've got Oscar Piastri. We've got who else?
Nick de Vries.
We've got Nick de Vries. Those are the 3.
Yeah. Can you call Nico Hulkenberg?
But now remember, so rookie of the season is not rookie driver of the season. It's not necessarily where you place. It's like
I was just about to ask. Is that points? Or are we just going to go on vibes?
I think that then Oscar Piastri gets it because his car is going to be faster.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking in terms of like getting the most out of the package. I sound like a Formula 1 flipping wannabe. Getting the most out of the package week in and week out.
Yeah.
So who do I go with?
You said 3, 2, 1.
Oscar Piastri.
Oh wow! You genuinely think that?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I think that Oscar Piastri is like. I just feel he's like the next thing. Him and Lando, like in flipping 5 to 7 years, just going.
So you saying McLaren are in it for the long run?
Yes,
they've got their drivers.
I think they've got their 2 drivers for the next like however long they need. Yeah, I really do.
Doesn't get any better than that.
That's and they're gonna. Yeah, I think that maybe McLaren, could start to dominate again, which would be so good to see.
Good to see it.
Not even dominate, just get closer.
Yeah.
And then there's talk about a Honda collaboration from 26, and Honda know how to build engines now.
Clearly.
So give a fast engine, give a good engine to Lando and Oscar in 26, and that's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
So I'm
fair enough. So
I agree.
Nick de Vries, I think he's going to drive the absolute wheels off of that.
He climbed into a.
I'm going to make a
Williams
prediction. Go. Nick de Vries is going to be better than Alex Albon this year, and we spoke about Alex Albon.
I agree with you. No, I agree with that hands down.
So then how is he not going to be rookie of the year? Okay, let's see. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
We've got 7 days for Bahrain Grand Prix.
We're going to have to do a video about this at the end of the season to see how wrong we were. Because inevitably we will be completely...
We have to do a reaction
Williams
video.
win the championship. Nicholas comes out of retirement, wins the drivers.
Oh, my shattered nerves. Yeah, I agree. Okay, well...
Okay, I'll shake on this and then I'll see you in 9 to 10 months we'll have this video.
Fair enough. I'm happy with my predictions.
Good luck
with my predictions. Thanks, guys, again for watching. And
send your predictions. I don't know if that's the thing. Send what you send.
Why not? Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be a Lewis? Is it going to be a Max? Is it going to be a Leclerc? Who is going to do it this year?
Podcast. This is. I want to comment now.
Go. Am I the Karuna of podcasts? No, but tell us. Let us know. What's going to happen this year? We don't know. We are as excited as all of you are at home. So let's see what happens. We've got 7 days and counting.
Come on, race day.
Bahrain. And
it's lights out.
When I hear lights out, I just want to run away from home and find a TV and just have 3 hours of I just want to watch in a cold dark room. But thanks very much, guys, and catch us in the next one. Hit the like and subscribe. Get us to Karoon, and we'll see you at the next one. Cheers, boys.